Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kristen and this is Kristincooks. In today's episode, I like to use breadcrumbs. I like to make my own breadcrumbs because like the heels in loaves of bread, they're not my favorite. And I hate just chucking them in the garbage, okay? I was like, there's gotta be some other way to use the heels of bread that you don't want, or old buns that have been sitting in the cupboard too long and you're like, oh, I'll just put it in the freezer until I want to use them. But sometimes you just don't get around to it. The season ends. Here's some old hamburger buns that, you know, just didn't get much use after summer ended. So I like to keep all these miscellaneous pieces of bread, keep it in the freezer in a bag, and I label it, you know, for breadcrumbs, so I know, you know, those are gonna to keep adding to that bag for the breadcrumbs in the freezer. So I just take them out, I let them thaw, and I'm gonna turn on the oven for a little bit so that they can actually maybe no, they're still a little bit they're not dried out enough. So I'm gonna turn on the oven to 350 and break them open and separate the pieces of bread here a little bit, and then just put them in the oven and let them toast away for a little bit, and then I'll show you what I do next. So yeah, and then doing it this way with a whole bunch of different varieties of bread, then your breadcrumbs have a little bit more interest, I think, because there's sourdough here, like this. There's Texas toast right here. There's wheat bread. There's burger buns. There's these cheese hoagie rolls. These are so good. It's kind of sad that we didn't get around to eating those on a nice big sandwich, but anyway. So yeah, we want them to toast up really nice, so I'm using 2 big sheet pans to hopefully dry these out nice and good. So I'm just gonna keep doing this and wait for my oven to be done preheating, and then I'll put them in the oven. Bread is out of the oven and it's nice and dry. You can hear it. It's just nice and crusty and ready to go into the food processor. So I'm going to get this all ground up, and then I'll show you what I'm going to do. As you can see, I just ran it on high, oops, for like a minute or 2, and it comes out really good, really fine and perfect. So I'm just gonna keep doing this, and what I'm left with. I think I get a pretty good amount. I just, you know, save up the bread like a couple months or whatever. And then when I get like a full bread sack full of bread, then I turn it into breadcrumbs. And this lasts me probably quite a while. I don't use breadcrumbs a lot in my cooking, every once in a while, but it's always nice to have this on hand. I don't have to worry about picking it up at the store. You know, and yeah, it's just a good way to use up those pieces of bread, those heels of bread that you just don't usually eat. So yeah, here it is.
If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel.